Reports erupted across Western outlets, alleging that a Russian Navy submarine, the Novorossiysk, had suffered a malfunction and was forced to surface off the coast of France. Media outlets cited NATO sources and social media posts suggesting the sub was in distress, prompting emergency surfacing near Brittany. The submarine, armed with Kalibr cruise missiles, was reportedly being monitored by French naval vessels in the Atlantic. NATO's Maritime Command itself amplified the drama, posting a viral message on X, writing, "We are watching," accompanied by a French frigate emoji and video of naval patrols. The alliance claimed to have detected a surfaced Russian submarine off France's western coast. The post, loaded with symbolism, marked a rare moment when NATO broadcast its surveillance of a Russian strategic vessel in real time. But Moscow swiftly hit back, calling the reports false and fabricated. The Russian Ministry of Defense and the Black Sea Fleet both dismissed NATO's claims, insisting the Novorossiysk was conducting a planned inter-fleet transfer after completing missions in the Mediterranean. The fleet statement declared, "The information being disseminated by a number of media outlets does not correspond to reality."
Russian Black Sea Fleet. The submarine's crew is conducting a planned interfleet transfer. The information being disseminated does not correspond to reality.
According to Moscow, the submarine's surfacing was no accident. It was standard maritime procedure. Under international navigation rules, submarines must transit the English Channel on the surface, not submerged. Russian officials said NATO's claim of a malfunction was part of a deliberate disinformation campaign to portray the Russian Navy as weak or technically flawed.
In accordance with international navigation regulations, submarines may navigate the English Channel exclusively on the surface.
The submarine standoff has now turned into an information war between NATO and Russia. On one hand, the alliance flaunting its surveillance capability in the Atlantic. On the other, Russia accusing NATO of weaponizing disinformation to distract from its own strategic insecurity. This is not just a military episode. It's psychological warfare, fought through hashtags and headlines. Even as Moscow slams NATO's submarine lies, the alliance is showcasing its next leap in maritime warfare: autonomous naval drones. At the Bold Machina 25 exercise in the Netherlands, NATO Special Forces built and deployed 3D-printed surface vessels, inspired directly by Ukraine's sea drone tactics in the Black Sea. Rear Admiral Massimiliano Rossi of Italy described the new doctrine as creating an advantage against a bigger enemy using non-expensive assets.
We are testing the capacity of a SOF maritime operator to build and to produce by themselves a surface drone in order to obtain or to close and obtain an advantage against a bigger enemy.
As the Novorossiysk sails home to the Black Sea, the confrontation it sparked reveals something bigger. Russia and NATO are no longer just dueling with submarines beneath the waves. They are waging a digital and technological arms race, where information, innovation, and intimidation have become the new weapons of sea power. For every surfaced submarine, there's now a tweet. And for every NATO post, there's a Russian rebuttal.